Hello everyone, it's me again, Side99, No-Brainer, and welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. Round 4 of the Artificery League, and yeah, so I didn't abandon my concepts. I said to myself, I can still play Gideon Phasma. Let's just play the other Phasma, right? Never tested. Going into this blind. So, what do I lose? Well, I lose 2 health, and Gideon's 2 indirect no longer becomes melee, and I lose a dice, but I get to play Armored Reinforcement, which gives me a dice for 1 resource, so that's not too big of a change there. I get to play Saltfats. Well, I play Saltfats for the Phasma, because Phasma has a lot better dice than the other Phasma. Well, the other Phasma has a 2 focus. This Phasma has a special, so she has 3 damage sides, and that damage side is amazing. And even better for, like, destroying people very fast. Now, my opponent's playing Maul, which is absolutely terrifying. Because Maul attacks both targets at once, and I have a very low health team. Losing that 2 health is huge, but I also have better card quality, right? Okay, so this ATRT, I do not want in my opening hand. It's the only ATRT I have. In terms of, like, being able to roll and win the battlefield, he's probably going to win the battlefield roll, so I probably shouldn't keep these. Measure for measure, I'll keep. Simply because I might need to get rid of a Maul upgrade or something. It'd be very, very scary. He's got Mother Talzin with his ally. Well, actually I have 4 dice, so I might actually be able to win this battlefield start, so I will keep the fresh supplies. Fresh supplies for TL50 start isn't terrible, but actually since I have Armored Reinforcement, I'm not going to want that necessarily, but I mean, TL50 is really high damage. Hard decision, hard decision. I only have 1 of them in the deck, but I think I will throw it. Superior Bout position, I will throw it. I've got fresh supplies here, fresh supplies. I'm not going all in on the I have it, though, so there we go. He's mulliganing 3 himself. Oh, Mega Blaster Trooper, okay. And the other measure for measure. So if I do start with the rollout, and then I do manage to roll out a resource with Gideon or something, I can go into a 4-cost Mega Blaster Trooper and just do insane. This is one of those situations where it's like, I wish I wasn't playing Armored Reinforcement, was instead playing Profitable Connections. That might be worth doing. But anyway, I got a 2, I got a 5, he got a 4. So, you know, I get to choose to start on my battlefield, which is good, although he gets the shield, so he goes up to 15 or more, which is going to be very difficult for me to deal with. But, you know, I might just roll a resource, and we might just be really good here for the start. Nope. That would be 4 damage if I was playing the Phasma 3, but I'm playing Phasma 2. But, you know, I do have much better quality of cards. That is one other really big thing here. Because Retribution, I do lose a hit point for removing a die. So, you know, that can be annoying. I could potentially just kill off Talzin very, very fast if I resolve 2 indirect and he puts it both into Talzin. Oh, do I want to roll in Phasma already? I could always blank that Maul die. I'm going to roll in Phasma. I'm going to potentially get hard removal here quite quickly. There's a double focus as well, so that's really bad. Alright, he's going for the power action. Let's see what he gets. See how bad this goes for me. 2 melee. Ow. Alright. I just took 4, which hurts. Hurts very badly. I can measure for measure, get rid of one of these terrible focus sides. I could always focus to resources, get the resource, get fresh supplies. I take a damage whenever I remove the die anyway. So I'll wait for him to swap it to the 3. Yeah, let's just play fresh supplies now, get a resource. The other thing, of course, is that ATRT is in this deck, so I could roll it in, get a 2, and then do a triple focus if I wanted to go to, like, 6. Which isn't insignificant. I'm definitely missing the fact that I have 4 dice right now. I will say that. Ooh, blank. Perfect for me. And that's an energy bow, so cool. He gets to swap that swap something to the 2. Swapping that to the 2. Okay. So I can remove a die, and I'm just going to take 1 still from it. So I can Tactical Mastery here. If I really wanted to. I do need to be careful, though. In fact, yeah, I will Salt Flats, and I will blank that die. He will have a lot of rerolls for this. But I do have to be careful I don't lose my... I do have to be careful I don't just straight up lose my my ability to use a Gideon power action. Oops. Throw those away. That I did Control V instead of Control C. Okay, I will punch the small for 2. Then I'll be able to roll it back in. If I hit a resource, I'm doing really well. Okay, Torment. Alright, he can get his money back. Sure, I will power action Gideon now to roll him back in, so that way I have my I can do it with my battlefield. That's a blank, that's not very good. This is going to reroll himself. It's the blank. I'm not going to need this Tactical Mastery. Let's just discard. Let's reroll all 4. Alright, that's the resource. That's the special. That's the a lot of ranged. 3 ranged, to be precise. He's going to Forsaken and hit the 2 ranged. Okay. That worries me because it's very likely he's got the Phasma. He's got the Talzin here, but... sorry, the other Forsaken here. And I'm going to do basically nothing, but I will be able to play a Blaster Trooper here. Which is incredibly good. It's a resource. Okay, Mega Blaster Troopers, come on out. Don't need Armored Reinforcement this turn. And this, on its own, is very significant. 2 ranged and a resource, okay. What do I want to do here? I think I want to hit Maul for 3, at least. And threaten the fact that I can do stuff. 2 resources. What does he get for 2 resources? He could have something like remove a die, turn a die stuff. I lose nothing from just resolving a 2. Just flat out resolving a 2. Unless he has a Maul Saber. But then he could have over at the Torment for that. Alright, let's discard this. Let's reroll these. Let's try and get some damage showing. A resource and a damage. Okay. I'll take the resource, actually, because I just remembered. I can Armored Reinforcement to set it aside and actually get an ATRT. My ATRT for 1. So that's what I'm going to do. Wahaha! I forgot about this. Very significant. I've got out a lot of ramp here for the first round. And here's a 1. Okay. Now, if this hits a 2, yeah, now I can do 6. So I get to do that much. Now he's on 6, he claims the battlefield. Cool, and then I get to do another 3. So Maul is taken a ton of damage. He's taken 11 damage this first turn. That felt good. I'm glad I rolled my resources. That felt very, very powerful right there. And I draw, and there's my other ATR. Okay, I guess I had 2 ATRTs in the deck after all. Oh yeah, it was 2 ATRTs, 1 Imperial Officer. That was right. Imperial Officer's not that good, but it can be effective. Alright, the 2 melee and the 3 melee. Yeesh. Okay, so let's start off by seizing territory to take my salt flats. Thank you very much. And then I think I am just gonna near miss the 3 and take a point of damage. Because if I just remove both of his dice this round, he is probably dead. He has 5 resources. Is he gonna Vader's Fist with it? Probably. Means Vader's Fist is a killer. Yeah, okay, so 2 melee he's got showing. Who's he gonna throw it at? If he throws it at Gideon, he can put Gideon to like 7. Or he can reroll. The fact is he's got a lot of money. A lot of money. And he's sitting on it. Which terrifies me. Because whilst I got my Mega Blast Trooper out, he can get his Vader's Fist out. And then it's a race between Phasma and Talzin to kill each other. Yeah, okay. He throws it on this because he's not expecting Maul to survive. Alright, so he's going to power action, see if he gets something. Please blank twice. He hits a 1. You discard it. Discard a reroll. Discard a reroll. What's he getting rid of? This means something to me. Oh, what's he getting rid of? Oh. You are my friend. Turn a character die to any side. If more blue cards in play, then remove that die. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Woo! Basically game, is he saying. Alright, cool. Well, let's roll out Gideon. Sure. A resource on 2 range. 2 range is good. I can roll out the Mega Blast Trooper. I forgot I can use Gideon on Mega Blast Troopers as well. Like, it's not actually as good as Phasma, I don't think, in terms of die quality, but it is good. So let's roll out the Mega Blast Troopers. Let's basically get to a point where I can one-shot them all. There we go, I can one-shot them all, and I've got a 3 indirect there as well. And I got 2 resources. So yeah, I will one-shot them all. He still gets his torment off. I think he just really drew very poorly this first round. Clearly, he had 2 frightens. I mean, that just sucks. I know he had energy bow. We knew he had that from before. Okay, so I don't have any money, so I'm scared. I kind of want to take money as a result. It would get me like an Imperial Officer out or something. I still can near miss at this point. So yeah, I will take the 2 money. Two energy bows! And here I am expecting a Vader's Fist. And you put out 2 bows. Alright. Phasma, go do your thing. Blank and a 2 ranged. I'll take 2 ranged. I mean, these are basically equal. Oh! Wow. Game 1 goes so badly for you. So these 2 dice are essentially equal in terms of damage. Because the indirect goes to 1 character. But 3 indirect? Uh, 3. Yeah, getting out to 1 is pretty damn lucky. Yeah, I don't... to who was that? Was that Gideon? Yeah, so let's roll in the ATRT. Another blank. Okay. Well, I can shoot for 2, roll in another Phasma, and then see what I get. Oh, I still have salt flats as well. Ah, okay, no mercy. That's what it was. Cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna salt flats to go to the special. Because, yeah, just before it gets lost. Oh, then I can't Gideon. I'd meant to Gideon. Okay, well, I can still put out another ATRT. Yeah, I messed that up pretty badly, the fact that I missed a Gideon there. That's a 3 for 1. I don't need that. Let's discard and reroll both of these. And +2. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there we go. Alright. Well, recognize that I missequenced there. I really should. That's a problem for me. The salt flats turned out decently. I did kill on round 2, which is really good. That's exactly what I would expect. Well, no, I wouldn't expect to kill round 2. I would expect to kill off the mole round 2, very specifically. Of course, he had 15 health. That was highly, highly in my favor in terms of luck right there. His battlefield also does absolutely nothing for me, so that's a worry. And he's a lot quicker than me as well, so he can keep the battlefield from Gideon. So that's something to bear in mind. Now, I did just get the handheld cannon, which is pretty huge, along with counterintelligence. Counterintelligence, less so, because he's not playing yellow or red for the super removals, but, you know, I get to see what is in his ham. Handheld cannon is very good here. Focus fire and 2 tactical masteries, though. No, thank you. Focus fire is good once I have things out. Okay, there's an ATRT and a Mega Blast Trooper, so... Okay. So I didn't get a fresh supplies this round. I do get to put shields on Phasma because I'm putting on Phasma very specifically because Maul does damage to both characters, so I'd rather him deal with a 12 and a 9 rather than a 10 and 11. It's minor, but there. So we'll see what... So I don't get a Gideon this round, okay? Since I don't get a Gideon, my damage output is a lot lower. A lot lower. I can at least roll him out, though. See what I get, because who knows, I might get a resource. A blank and a disrupt. Well, I force him to play his upgrade if he has an upgrade. Because otherwise, unless it's a 1 cost, obviously, like Torment is. Energy Bow, okay. He really likes his Energy Bows, apparently. Okay, oh yeah, I should start with money. I should at least see what he's got. Let's have a look what he's got. Okay, Conflicted, you and my friend to remove a die. And No Mercy. Obviously, I'm putting No Mercy on the top because that means that, well, the Talzin can't activate her ability this round. No Talzin for you. Or the battlefield either. 2, a +2, and a resource. Okay, well, it's going to be difficult for him to resolve that +2 with Talzin. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I'll just play the handheld cannon on Phasma. If I get a resource, then I get to ATRT. Handheld cannon is just such good value in terms of, you know, value. I don't know what else to say there. Don't want to discard this Mega Blast Trooper, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Now, he only has 2 cards left in his hand, so rerolling is not very good here. But he's gonna Conflicted. He's gonna reroll that die. Deal 2 damage or get 2 shields. Gonna deal 2 damage. He just wants to destroy this Gideon as fast as he possibly can. Alright, well, I know he doesn't have anything that's 0 cost in his hand, so I can go for this. 3 for 1. Cannot resolve that, unfortunately. And that Phasma ended up on a 1, which isn't great either. Gonna power action. Let's see what he gets. A 1. Does he want to resolve that? No, he doesn't. He's going for the reroll. So he's going to have no rerolls left after this. But I didn't have any removal, so I'm taking a lot myself. I'm going to be going up 6 with this Gideon, which kind of sucks. So let's Mega Blaster Trooper, reroll. Let's reroll the Phasma die as well. I get a resource, so now I'm doing 5. The Gideon's not rolling well for me here. But I get the resource for the ATRT. Do not roll. Oh my god, he rolled damage. He's gonna touch. Oh no, he hit it! He hit it. Ah, so I lost the +3. That sucks. Well, I'm taking the money. But hey, now I know that Rift Valley would work for me. But I am way too slow of a deck for this. So let's discard this Armored Reinforcement. Wait a second. No, I won't. No, I won't, because Gideon dies otherwise. Let's play a Riot Shield on Gideon, for one. So he doesn't just die. Even though he's almost certainly dead at the start of next round. Let's discard this ATRT. Let's reroll 3. Big reroll. Come on. Hits the resource at least. God, Gideon, you have rolled very poorly this round. So Gideon takes his money. Then I will Armored Reinforcement. And I will... If I had Armored Reinforcement earlier, actually, then that Superior wouldn't be on there. But how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? So let's get... Wait, no. Let's not do that, actually. No. Let's put it from the discard. That makes way more sense. That makes way more sense to put it on the top. And then I can roll it out. And I get a blank. Well, I could have actually reduced the size of my deck. Okay, 3 indirect. And 2 ranged. Alright, so this... My turn 1 went a lot differently. These turn 1s went a lot differently this time. Alright, draw 5. Ah, Superior's position was supposed to be on top of the deck. Oh well, I cheated. I don't like the fact that I cheated, but I cheated. Alright. Resource 2 melee, 1 ranged. Alright, well that does kill me unless I remove it, so I do need to do some riot shielding here for one. Okay guys, I'm gonna say that this top card was still a superior position, so I will not play this near miss, even though it could win me the game. Because superior position is a literal blank in this situation. Alright, well, Gideon's dead. That's just how this is going to go. So do I even bother rolling him out? No. +3 in the 2. Okay, that's damage. That's 5. That's 5. 5 is very significant. Although I do need the ATRT to come out as well. I'm actually running really low on base sides. He's probably going to remove the base side, and then I've got a lot of trouble, actually. Because I can't resolve the ATRT. It has to be with a trooper die, and I do not have a lot of trooper dice. Okay, it's removing the +3. That's fine by me, because the +3 was significant, wouldn't have ever got resolved otherwise. So now I'll roll out the ATRT. Blank, of course, it's a blank. Kills Gideon, yep. I'm discarding, I am now discarding the cheaty card. Okay, now I'm going to do a lot of damage to Maul. Unless he Nemean Masteries me. Torment, okay. And now this other Nimbus is also turned off, so, you know, blanks all around. So let's go ahead and do 3. Let's give him his Torment money. He's going to Witch Magic. Okay. Okay. 1. Wow. It's a 1. It's enough, though. Still enough. Yeah, because he does have a No Mercy in his hand. That is something I've got to be aware of. Now, he does have a 2 cost on top of his deck. You just want to see what's on top. Okay. Now that I know, I'm gonna claim the battlefield and remove that die. Thanks for telling me. Okay, he's gonna take the money. Of course, I removed the energy bow because retribution. All right, he's passing. So I'm keeping the ATRT because I can play that. I'm discarding these two because I don't want them. Then again, I have very low base side, so I don't want this ATRT either. Let's draw 5. Double measure for measure of focus fire, tactical mastery, superior position. Okay. Well, that's a lot of scary stuff, really. Because I could roll really well or really badly. And I don't have anything to spend my money on. So let's hit a +1. Yeah. And he's gonna remove it. Well, that sucks for me. So, tactical mastery. Big roll, big roll. Special and a focus and a disrupt. Okay. So I'm definitely not going to be able to focus fire here because that requires 2 ranged dice. But that would have been potentially a kill there because it would have been 4 + 2. That would have been 6, which would have been a kill. So let's just hit him for 3. Yeah, focus fire is actually quite significant here. It allows me to really reach for it. I could actually focus to the 2 ranged and then do a focus fire, and that would be hilarious. But he might have another Forsaken or something, you know. He's gonna at odds and remove the die. Okay, he's placing it on the bottom of his deck. Alright, alright, alright. Well, let's discard this measure for measure then and re-roll, see if I can get something. 3 indirect. Alright. I mean, I would have preferred 2 range because then I could have killed them all this round. But 3 indirect's good still, and he removes it. Okay. Problem is, he can handle all of my dice now. This is a worrying thing. Blah. Okay. So yeah, I pass. He knows I have a remover die of superior position. And the Rift Valley could still hit something. You never know. Not likely, but it could. Okay, that's 4 melee. I'm paying a resource to heal 1 here. It doesn't feel good. Especially since he can then activate Talzin and swap the other one to a 3. I'm going to pass. So my theory here is that he's forced to then resolve it as a 4. And then when he activates Talzin, I can start removing those dice. Right, because removing energy bow dice is so much more effective. If I remove a 2 from an energy bow, I need my other tactical mastery. I only have 2 tactical masteries in this deck. Ooh, double blank. That sucks for him. Oh, Maul Saber's going to come out next round as well. Yeesh. Swapping that to the 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's superior position it then. Fine. I'll take a 1. I'm just so low on health, you know. Alright, cool. Let's discard this measure for measure. Do I keep the focus fire? I'm not keeping the focus fire. Okay, I can seizing territory, I guess, but yeah, this is not good. I mean, Conscript Squad. Conscript Squad is a die, at least. But it's very likely I just die to a rollout here. Yeah, that's 4 melee right there. So I have to doubt this and hope it lands on nothing. Alright. GG. Alright, so I died that time. That sucked. Only having the one tactical mastery, of course, it was right at the bottom of the deck. I cheated, so it's a good thing I lost. Okay. I got close. I got close to killing Maul. If I had killed Maul, I was not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. Losing that Gideon so early was just so big. That's the variance of Maul, though. What is this? This is Salt Flats? Cool. Alright, we might be playing on Salt Flats again, guys. Nope. I start with 2 resources, so let's see what I draw. Okay, so another set of Mega Blaster Troopers. This game really wants me to use Mega Blaster Troopers. Doubt is decent against Retribution, but not very good against Maul because he has a 2, 2, and a 3. Mega Blaster Troopers. Do I want to keep this? Getting the Mega Blaster Troopers out almost guarantees a win, but it's so difficult to get them out. Focus fires are good. But not insane. I do have armored reinforcement as well, so I think I'm keeping just the doubt here. I think I'm keeping just the doubt. The doubt is still good against Talzin's die, is the theory here. Alright, so I get fresh supplies here. I can play double ATRTs, and I can counter intelligence. So yeah, we're definitely going to win my battlefield. Even though he gets 2 shields. It really sucks that he gets 2 shields, but there we go. So yeah, start with counterintelligence. Look at what he's got in his ham. Force is mine, torment, you are my friend, at odds, forces with me. Okay, well, this kind of sucks. But I guess I'm getting rid of a force with me. I was hoping to hit a 2. But not this time. But so now I know he's got that 1, that 2. Double blank sounds great to me. Yeah. So let's fresh supplies, get the money. Now I'm gonna be able to armored reinforcement and ATRT and play another ATRT and then really go for it. I've got 2 pieces of reroll fodder in my hand as well, which might be essential. Okay, so he's got into torment, so he's keeping all 3 of his character dice, all 3 of his removals here. 2 melee, okay. So yeah, let's armored reinforcement. Let's grab the ATRT for 1. Now, I could have blanked that melee, actually. I might still blank something. I still might blank it. Especially if he's going to have to discard to reroll. So that really sucks for him, that he just did not hit that there. That sucks really, really badly for him. Yeah, that sucks. And he has to discard if he wants to reroll that, right? Discarding one of his forces with me. His other forces with me. He hits a 1, so he gets something out of that. Does he want to resolve it, though? Or does he want to go for more rerolls? Tough choice, actually. So the thing is with Salt Flats, though, I can definitely get a Captain Phasma to go for a 2 here. Definitely get a Captain Phasma to a 2 here. I definitely think I'm going to be activating Gideon. Activating Gideon's power action here before I lose the battlefield, though. Fact is, I blank something, he turns it to the 3, I can doubt it. But this doubt might need to be saved for the removal, for the discard. Two damage is so... it's so weak. Okay. Yeah, I think you just power action with Gideon. Get a Phasma die, just going. A single focus. Yeah. But now I've used it. Is the point. Now when he activates Talzin, you can get that 2 ranged out. I can swap this focus, of course, to something else. Very easily. It's hard for him because he might want to just turn that to the 3. Alright, so the question is, do I use the special or the ATR or the 2 ranged here? 2 ranged actually lets me resolve it with ATRT, so I'm probably going to do that. So yeah, let's salt flats to the 2 ranged. Let's have him remove it. Unless he's going to try and get greedy with Talzin. If Talzin hits a 2 after all, it does hit a 2, so he can look at mine instead. It's an even. It's a Mega Blast Trooper. Ooh, it's a Mega Blast Trooper. I might want to save my money then, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to actually save my money this time instead. So let's doubt that. Now, the thing is with doubt, he removes it, so hits a resource, so he gets his money, at least. Well, we'll see what happens. I might just play Mega Blasters at the start of the next turn. And really go for it. So let's roll out this ATRT. It's a 1. That's fine. I can resolve that. I still have my entire character activations. This deck can run very slow. But so could the other one. So, you know. He's still got an at odds, so he can remove that 1 with at odds. I don't remember what his other card was. Oh yeah, it was the turn a die and remove. Yeah, okay. So let's just do 3 to the ball. Let's roll out Gideon. Disrupt and arranged, great. He can at odds this ranged. Otherwise, I'm just flat out resolving it. Let's roll out this Phasma. I haven't done a ton of damage to him either this round. That's a range, that's a resource. So with a resource, I can still play the right. I can play the right shield and then still have 4 for the Mega Blasters. So he's getting rid of it. Makes sense. So I will shoot him for 1, and then he has to make a choice whether or not he's going to be removing this next one or not. He's not going to be. Okay, cool. And then I'll discard the right shield of the ATRT, and reroll. See what I get. And it's a blank. Of course it's a blank. Of course it's a blank. Mega Blaster Troopers can definitely come down with 4 next turn. So it's probably worth it to discard this right shield, even though right shield is amazing in this matchup. And it's a disrupt. Great. Okay. Thanks, Gideon. This keeping Phasma alive is very important here. There's another right shield. There's a Mega Blast Trooper. There's a near miss. Near is not very helpful here. But I can play Mega Blast Trooper. I can roll it out. I can roll out Phasma. And he didn't hit an upgrade, so I should be safe to do all of this turn. A 1 melee and a 2 melee? Okay, that's fine by me. Let's roll out this Phasma now. I don't want it to just randomly die without getting her thing off. Right, there we go. So that's a special and that's a 1 range. So, you know. Going to be doing up to 6 here. Going to be blanking it. Alright, cool. Well, now I'm playing the Mega Blast Troopers for 4. Because I'm really liking this, letting me see what I get for the next for the next card draw. Oh, it hits the 3. Ow. Ah, one more to Gideon. Right. Okay, well, I'm just going to roll out the Mega Blast Troopers. Three indirect isn't the best in the world, I will admit. But I can take the resource and then Riot Shield, which might be what I need to survive here. This really is a pile of rubbish in this pool for me right here. I kind of need Phasma to survive, though, so that next round I can roll in the Mega Blasters Troopers, and then at least I've got some Trooper dice to help me with it. I should be able to do a good, like, 5 or 6 damage to Maul this round. So long as Phasma's living. Phasma is definitely living if I can get the Riot Shield down. Well, maybe not definitely living, but she's likely to live if I get the Riot Shield down. Let's take that money. If one of these hits a 1 and he turns that to the 3, I'm going to have problems. But I can then near miss and turn that 3 to the 2, to a 1, should I say? Oh, God. He's going out with all the energy bows now. Phasma might actually have trouble surviving. Do I just try for some rerolls right now? So Phasma can try and get some damage through? Or do I play the Riot Shield? Well, at least if I do 3 indirect, it's going into the Talzin. I might just kill the Talzin, be able to kill the Talzin instead. I mean, no, Maul's just better, but killing the Talzin's still pretty good. I think I do just flat out play the Riot Shield here. I have the turn to not do this, but I think I should just do this anyway. Or either that or I should have just rolled in Gideon or something. The Riot Shield activates and I can block 2 with it. But I'm not going to block 2 with it, is the thing. I'm going to make him think that. I'm not. I'm removing it. Alright, ATRT, let's see what you got. I probably should have re-rolled the Phasma instead, but it's difficult. I haven't done any damage to him yet. If Phasma dies before I get to do damage, this is a big problem for me. But the idea here is that he needs to roll a 2 and the 2 1s to get this working, and he didn't get any of that. And it's, odd. It's an odd. He gets to flip his Talz into a 2. He is going to have the battlefield for next round as well, which sucks. Nothing. Okay. I was going to say, what the hell? Alright, do I play greedy here and roll in the Gideon and then try and reroll everything? I think I have to, because Maul has taken no damage. That's 2 range, 2 indirect. Okay, I can resolve the 5 indirect. It goes spread out, I guess. But, you know, he has 19 health, so 5 is a very significant portion of 19. Now, he has removal, though. He's discarding, re-rolling. Hits the... Ow! Unfortunately for me, this is nice. I guess I shouldn't have played my riot shield. I messed up by not I shouldn't have played my riot shield. Well, ow is the only thing I can say. Guess I'm throwing 3 into Maul. Because if I had not played my riot shield, I could near miss this. And that would have been safe. So I messed up. I could maybe kill Maul with some good rerolls here. I fully expecting to have some removal though. He has 16 health. Okay, if I get a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, what's that? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 13, that's a kill. So if I get really lucky, I can kill. Then I can maybe get a 5 and a 4 and then kill him. He's not going to resolve it all into Talzin though. The Mega Blast Trooper though, it's a 1 range, 2 range, and a 3 indirect, so it's not going to get much better. So let's resolve 3 indirect now. See where that goes. Okay. Plus that to 4 and 7, then there's no way I'm killing him this round. I need to god roll to kill. He's gonna have removal. Do I resolve the 2 indirect? Kinda need to claim. I'll resolve the 2, and then I'll see what he does, because I can still do a lot with this. I still do damage, quite a bit of damage here. So if he claims, then I get to do my whole ATRT thing. All right, so I still get to do my whole ATRT thing. Plus 2 and a 1. Yeah, I'll do that. This is where things get really, really difficult for me, though. Don't need this. What I need right now is Tactical Mastery. I drew a Tactical Mastery. Then I need to god roll him to death. With Measure for Measure, I can get rid of the Talzin die. A resource and a 3 melee. 3 melee really sucks for me. But I could Tactical Mastery and then Measure for Measure. Yeah, let's see what I get. Let's see what I get. So let's Tactical Mastery. Very slightly higher odds here, actually. 1 and 2, and then a 1, 2, and a 2 for a money. So very slightly higher odds if I do it this way. Resource and a... Not a kill. Now I can Measure for Measure. Shields me for 2. Or I use this moment to roll in Gideon and really try for it. If he throws in 3, because he'll throw in 3 to me, then I can hit him. I can hit the Talzin, potentially, for 5, if I'm really, really lucky. There kind of isn't a better die to remove with Measure for Measure here, so let's do that. If I had killed Maul, though, then this would have still been very much a game. I lost Phasma to the God roll there of the Talzin because I messed up completely my... I completely and utterly messed up. Okay, he hits it, and that is going to be game. Damn, I'm not doing very well. Nah, didn't get any Gideon dice this round, basically. Ugh. But thing is, I really didn't need to. I could have still waited around and reacted to you instead. Now granted, Phasma would have been on 9 after this, and you still had 2 energy bows with a re-roll left. If I had that extra Phasma, if Phasma had lived that turn, things would have been so different. Ah! At the very least, two trooper dice, not one with me. But I also still had rerolls, and Phasma was showing a very poor 1 damage. She does almost as much as your Maul in damage. So... that power action, obviously. Ah! Oh, I couldn't outrace him. I couldn't outrace him. That really sucks. Still unsure if I should be choosing my battlefield. Having the extra die is very nice, but the shield's difference. But I was very scared about your battlefield. Again, shield difference of 1. Not having shields would have killed Maul too. Yeah, true. But this is such an aggro matchup. A swing of 4 is huge. Swing of 4. I did have counter intelligence in my opening hand for game 3 too. So I could have potentially sabotaged. But it was unlikely. Also, game 2. I did a tactical mastery thingy again. If I had hit A ranged, it was a kill. Or something like that. Maybe it was the previous turn? I forget. So maybe it wasn't a tactical mastery thing after all. Actually, I think I remember now. I had handheld cannon. And a focus. If I focused to a 2, I could play focus fire to make it a 3 and kill. But I was scared. Well, maybe that was game 1. Sorry, I forget things! Did he say anything? It sucks. On the bright side, Phasma at 13 wouldn't change this deck at all. But I am unsure. Maybe I should be taking Profitable Connections over Armored in case I draw Mega Blaster in my opening hand. But the extra +1 effective hand size. So I don't play Logistics. Specifically because the deck has a low curve outside of the Mega Blasters, but maybe I should be. Yeah. And Logistics doesn't work with AT-RT. Maybe I should be going back to my previous deck, which was Gideon Phasma 3 Solidarity. I do in fact miss having the indirect be direct. It's quite deep, but it has problems. It's upgrades and stuff completely fine. Its removal though, well, it's still not terrible. I ignored the whole deck aspect thing. Well, this has been more than an hour, so I don't know. red is very deep, I will say that, but only having one counterintelligence sucks, you know. The upgrades are fine. I would prefer a second conscript. I didn't get conscript scores this round. Well, I lost 13 cards in my deck. Another tactical mastery. The other tactical mastery was on top of the deck. Aw, top of the deck. That might... If I had two of them. Maybe I do need to play Seizing Territory. Not Seizing Territory, the Seize the Day. Yeah. I really just don't know. I really don't know which one's better, which deck's better. And that's weird. I've got effectively a 5 dice deck, right? I value Gideon's power action at like a 1 at least here, right? So I effectively have a Boba Fett and a Phasma. I've basically got Boba Fett, Phasma, and an armored reinforcement for AT-RT, which is one of the better vehicles in the game. Versus the other Phasma, which just has the extra die. The other Phasma has the extra die, and the 2 indirect being melee, like that 5 indirect being 5 melee was going to be huge against Maul, right? That would have definitely killed Maul. And Phasma having 2 more health is good, but Phasma has an extra damage side, which is insane. That 3 damage side is so good. It's so difficult to choose. I'm not even sure if this is a good deck. I can't even tell which deck's better. And which is... And even if either are good decks. Or even. I meant or even. Because I do get Quicksilver Baton as well, but only one of it. Get the Execution Thorax, I get the Callus Bow Rifle. They're okay. I'm playing Senate Chamber now, actually. Senate Chamber is actually, I think, better than the Imperial Officer. In the Phasma deck specifically, because she has more dice to turn with, and a double focus better than a single focus. So even though the power action in the Imperial is effectively worse than the Imperial Trooper's turn, the Imperial Officer, sorry, has just such bad dice. Yeah, that's why I'm not playing that. Gideon... Iden can play armored or profitable though. No, it can't. Salt Flats is very good pressure wise and hurts Maul, which I didn't think of. Is there any removal that I'd rather have in this deck? Like Route, maybe? It's hard to get 6 dice out for the second set. I don't know, maybe in this deck I should be playing Logistics or Mobilize or something else along with Fresh Supplies. Fresh Supplies is good, but... Maybe Blast Troopers are really good. Maybe I do need to go more heavy on that. I don't know. Alright, let's be me Game Slide 99, aka No Brainer. I am now doing very poorly. Very, very poorly record-wise. So, thank you for watching. Signing out.